Hello friends and welcome back to the another amazing live stream video. So guys, what's happening in Iran right now is not just the another protest story. It's a warning siren for the entire world. And the most people are missing the most dangerous part of it. So this is not simply about the people on the streets or a government crackdown. This is about what happens when a regime believes fear works better than the legitimacy. Eyewitnesses inside the Iran are saying something chilling. Security forces aren't dispersing crowds, they are firing directly into them. Not warning shots, not rubber bullets, it's live ammunition. People falling where they stand, streets turning into the war zones where only one side has weapons and the other side has voices. And guys, here is the part that should make you pause and think. When a government shut down the internet completely, it's not trying to restore order, it's trying to erase the witnesses. Iran has cut itself off from the world because the images, the bodies, the blood, the overwhelmed hospitals, the mass graves, these are not meant to be seen. Families are reportedly being asked to pay for the bullets that kill their loved ones before the bodies are released. Think about that. That is not about law enforcement, that is a terror as policy. Now, lawyer layer on the global tension is the United States under Donald Trump is openly warning Iran that continued killing of protesters could trigger the action. Trump says Iranian leaders want to negotiate, but in the same breath, he says the US may have to act before the talks even happen. That contradiction matters because when leaders talk like this, uncertainty becomes a weapon. Iran hears the threat, protesters hear hope, and both sides begin to push harder. Now, Iran's response is equally explosive. The parliament speaker has warned that if the US attacks, American and Israeli assets across the region becomes legitimate targets. So guys, this doesn't say stay inside Iran. This spills into the shipping lanes, oil markets, military bases and possibly your fuel prices. What begins as protest over inflation is now flirting with the regional war. Inside Iran, something else is happening that authoritarian regimes fear the most. People are no longer just protesting policies, they are recycling the system itself. Chants are calling for the end of clerical rule. Images of Iran's pre revolutionary flag are appearing. Protesters are holding photos of Riza Falvi, the son of last Shah, not necessarily because they want a king back, because, but because they want an alternative to fear. When people start imagining alternatives, repression stops working. And yet, this is where the tragedy deepens. Nurses and doctors say hospitals are overwhelmed, bodies are stacked, some don't even make it to emergency beds because shots to the head and heart kill them instantly. Morgue footage shows rows of body bags, families searching screens for unidentified corpses. And this is not the chaos, this is systematic violence only. Iranian authorities claim foreign powers are behind the unrest, blaming the US and Israel, calling protesters enemies of God. The language is also very violent. It's designed to justify anything that follows, including sentences. Once a government frames dissent as divine betrayal, compromise disappears. So, guys, here's the real question you should be asking. Not whether the US will strike Iran, but whether Iran's leadership has already crossed the point where restraint is possible. History shows that when regime relies solely on force, they either collapse suddenly or become permanently isolated. Neither of outcome is stable. What we are watching is a collision of three forces: a population that has lost fear, a regime that has lost credibility, and global powers that may miscalculate. And miscalculation here doesn't mean the bad headlines, it means fire spreading far beyond Iran's borders. So, guys, this is not just Iran's moment of crisis, it's test of how the world responds when a government wages war on its own people. So, guys, stay alert, stay informed, and understand this clearly. Once blood becomes the language of power, the ending is never powerful. So, guys, thank you so much for joining in and being with me till the end. If you like this video, kindly give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for such amazing breakdowns. And also let us know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think on this? Thank you.